Welcome to Rash Tech. In this video, we will be learning about how to add a data file in Oracle database, especially when we are using ASM as a storage. Okay, so in this scenario, let's first go to the setup and check what all the things that we have, and we can start doing that. Okay, here I have one Oracle database server named repo server. Okay, so we have to first check that the database is up and running. Okay, so we will be using here ps here pipe grep pmon. This will be showing you our asm is up and running. Okay, asm instance is here, and here is a database. Okay, database instance is up and running and asm as well. So now we will be connecting to the database. Before connecting to the database, we must have to set up the we must have to set the environment variables. Okay, like what? Like oracle sid. Here I have mentioned. Okay, oracle sid, oracle base, and oracle home. Okay, I have already set, so there is no need, but just for information I will be showing you here. Here we can use export oracle underscore sid equals to this repo db. Okay, and we can check also that this one is set or not. Okay, by using echo dollar oracle underscore sid, right? Likewise also same oracle base and oracle home we can set, and after doing that we can check all these things by using environment. Okay, this will show that this shows oracle sid, oracle base, and oracle home is set. So now we can connect to the database using sql plus slash as sysdba. We are connecting to the database using sysuser. Okay, with sysdba privilege. Okay, if you see here, we have connected to the repodb database. Okay, with user sysuser and the privileges as sysdba. Okay, now the thing is that first we will check which table space needs space. Okay, which table space is getting full. So I will be using one script here. I have already created that script, and I will be using that. Okay, at that space, if I am using that, I have here user table space is here. Okay, which is 95% used. Okay, free space is this one. This space is in MB. Okay, I haven't mentioned here, I should have given alias here, but this one consider as a, this one is in MB. Okay, 74 MB is left only. Total is around 1.5 GB. Okay, so we need to add a data file here. Okay, we can resize the existing one as well, but today we will be adding a new data file. Okay, so I will be showing you this script space.sql. This one is a script that I am using to check. Okay, you can also use this one scripts. I will be giving here space.sql. Okay, I will be providing this script as well for you, all of you guys. Now again connect to the database. Okay, in our scenario we will be checking first from where we the data file locations. First we will need to check here. Okay, so use a view DESC db underscore data underscore files. From here first we'll be setting lines and then set column. File name is 70 around. Okay, then select file id, file name, tablespace name, then bytes, kb, then mb. Okay, from dba underscore data underscore files where tablespace name equals to what is the tablespace name? Users tablespace, and that tablespace we want to add the data file. Okay, here we need to set this one correctly. 70. Oops, hold on a second. Okay, okay. So the data file location is plus data underscore repo. This disk group, ASM disk group, we are using for this tablespace. Okay, to add the data files. So first we need to check that this particular this particular disk group has a free space or not. Okay, we will be doing that. Okay, for that we will be using one another session. Okay, um, login with Oracle. But if we see here, the ASM administrator, ASM is running under the grid user. So we must log in using grid user. So we will switch to grid user from here. Okay. Now we can use ASM CMD. Okay. Command line interface, and then lsdg. It will list the complete details regarding ASM disk groups. Okay. And what was that? Okay, this one is the plus data underscore repo. This one we are using data underscore repo. This group we are using to add the data files. Okay, so here in the disk group we have usable file MB. Okay, so this much space is available. We can use that to add a data file. So we have around 39 GB of space. Okay, 39,308 MB means 39 GB around. Okay, so yes, definitely we can use this one. Okay, we can check from here, or we can log in to the ASM as well, SQL plus such as sys ASM. Okay, so we have connected here with a sys ASM. Okay, user is a sys, but the privilege is as sys ASM. Okay, so here we can check data underscore report. Okay, right. So from v dollar asm underscore disk group, v dollar asm underscore disk group, here select name comma total mb. Okay, total mb, free mb from v dollar asm underscore disk group, where name equals to, what was that name, data underscore. Okay, right. So what we have done so far is that we will be mentioning all those points here as well. So we have used this script and we have got these details. Okay, and we want to add data file here. Okay, we will be adding data file in this table space. Now okay, after that what we have done, by using this command we have checked the data file location in a particular table space. Okay, in user's table space, the data files that already exist, its details we have got from here. Okay, so we will be taking that as well. Okay, data file ID is 7, data file name, and then table space, user's table space is there, and the total MB. Okay, after that we came here and Okay, now we came to this screen. Here we will change the setting as well. Here, hold on a second. Okay, mm, where is that one? In Windows, we'll scroll back. We will increase this one. Okay, we logged in as a grid user, then we used the ASM CMD. Okay, now we got to know that we have a free space here, so we can use this one to add data file by using this group. Okay, here in a database we should check one parameter, show parameter db underscore files. Okay, this is a parameter at database level. Okay, db files total value is 200. So if the files value is reached already 200, and if we are trying to add a new data file, then it will obviously prompt an error. Okay, that data file will not be added. So let's check in actual how many data files we have in our database. Okay, select count star from dba underscore data underscore files. What all data files we have? We have only 50 data files. So obviously it's not reached 200, so we can add a new data file here. Also, in case of DC driver setup, we have right now we are using a single standalone database, Oracle Availability Services like HS. But in case of data guard setup, we must check another one parameter, which is standby file management. Standby file management. Okay. Here in our case, this standby file management is manual, but that is okay for standalone database because we are not using data guard any standby database. Okay, this parameter is for standby databases. Okay, when we are using standby databases. Okay, so in case of standby database, when we are using data guard, that time this must be auto. Okay, this parameter must be auto, otherwise that data file will not be transferred on the standby side. Okay, and that will cause another error. Unnamed data files will be added in DBS location, and that is another scenario. Okay, but in our case it's fine. Okay, main parameter we must check before that is this one. Okay, DB files, check the free spaces available in the storage level. Okay, we have done all these pre-checks. Now it's time to add a data file in the table space. So the command is that for that alter table space name. What is the table space name? Users. Alter table space name, add data file, add data file, and then here we don't need to mention a whole path like a file system. Okay, as we are using ASM here, we have to just mention this group. Okay, this group name. Okay, we can check previous command. Here we have details. Okay, here this is the disk group name. We will be providing this much only. Don't forget to put this plus sign, otherwise that will also cause an error. Okay, that will also give you a very big issue. Okay, and here now size is we just for the testing purpose we are you doing this one, so I will be using here 100 m. Okay, maximum size uh, we can use, but right now I'm using here 100 MB. Okay, and in another here another window I will be opening alert log. Okay, so here we'll be using select star from v dollar diag underscore info. This is the view from where we can get the alert log location. Okay, here we know we can see here. Okay, diag this location at OS level, go to that location, then ls th or we can use RTH alert star. Okay, here we got the alert logs. Open this alert log. It's a good practice. Okay, now we will add a data file. Alter table space users add data file and data file name. Currently we have only one data file, right? In this user table space we have only one data file, and we will be adding this one new data file here. Okay, okay, we have executed command here, and this is reflecting here. Okay, this one is reflected here. Alter table space user add data file plus data repo size 100 MB, and we have successfully completed adding this data file. Okay, here table space altered, and in alert log also it is successfully showing it is successfully added to the table space. Okay, so now if we check again the data file details, we can see here. Okay, right, this one file ID 17. This data file is added to user table space with size of 100 MB. So this is how in an easy way we can add the data file. Okay, just keep in mind that before adding data file we must check the db files parameter and the space available in a particular disk group wherever we want to add this data file, from where we want to use that space. Okay, and while executing the command, while writing this command, don't forget this plus sign. Okay, these are the few things which are really important while adding a data file. In case of, if we check the report, right now it was like 1580 MB space it was previous. Right now we have added, so we will check again, it's 1680 correctly. In the overall 100 MB of space we have added in that. Okay, now space used in overall table space is 89.68%, and in previously it was 95%. Okay, so we have successfully added space in a user table space, and in the same way you will be doing in a production as well. Okay, exactly same way you will be doing. Okay, so do practice these things. Okay, we will be learning more things in this way. uh, okay, thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you have learned this